Hi guys, I am back with another video. This is going to be talking about for the Walking Dead issue 180. This is the last issue for the New World Order, 6 out of 6. So let's dive on into the review and stuff like that. So yeah. First off, when we first got into this issue, we see Michonne, her daughter, and Lance at this home and Commonwealth and stuff, and they was talking about like officially Michonne's gonna stay there and practice law and stuff because she was a lawyer before the world has turned and stuff. So they was discussing about that, and they thought that was Lance's home, but Lance told them, no, this is your home, Michonne, because you're staying here and having lawyer and stuff like that. And then downstairs, your law form like her office will be downstairs at the bottom floor and stuff. So it looks like it's a big building, like apartments and stuff with layers and stuff. Like hers is on top, and then her office is downstairs and stuff. But yeah, it was totally shocked, and she was like, I don't know, Michonne was like, what? Are you joking and stuff? And then her daughter kept on saying that it's just how it is if you're and stuff. But then we jumped to with Dwight and Laura and about their relationship and stuff. But back from it's probably way back issues right after Shirley got died, and Dwight was really angry about and stuff that it was Rick's fault for Shirley's death, and Lori was not having it and stuff. So yeah, tried that, and he come in and asked if their relationship, but apparently they're together and stuff. And Dwight was telling her about he was about grieving with Shirley's death, that he blamed himself for Shirley for their relationship and stuff and so forth like that. But Laura says she's just one crazy blank, and she said, I know I should talk about this, but she was crazy and stuff, and looked like that their relationship is okay and stuff. So yeah, and then Lori asks, why is he going to tell Rick he's sorry and stuff, that he, for a couple of issues, I thought that Dwight's going to do something with Rick, like he really blamed Rick and stuff for her death, but it was really totally an accident and stuff. So he went and go tell him he's sorry and stuff, and look like they're still in. I guess they look like they're still at Alexander or something. But yeah, Dwight and Lori came across Commonwealth. They thought they was a big threat, so they went to the army because apparently Dwight is the leader of the army and stuff. So he went and gathered up some men and stuff. So yeah. Well, officially, before I get in more into this, Commonwealth has arrived to Alexander from last issue, and they officially had made their presence in this issue and stuff. So Pamela told Eugene to find Rick and stuff, and they can discuss and stuff about what to introduce to each other. So Eugene went to Rick, and Eugene has Michonne's sword, and Eugene told Rick. Rick was totally shocked about the whole deal about Michonne leaving at Alexander, but he realizes that her daughter is alive and stuff, and that she wants to stay there, and that's why Michonne let Eugene take her sword to him and stuff, to prove that these people are good people and stuff, to trust them and all that stuff. But yeah, he was shocked, but he was really happy for her that he found his daughter. But yeah, Eugene and Rick went to meet Pamela and stuff. When they got Rick went to her, she was saying, I'm Governor Pamela and stuff, and he's like, yeah, Governor, like give like a good hint from the Governor way back in the early issues of The Walking Dead and stuff. But yeah, Rick and her is finally introduced to the stuff. And when all this went on with this, Princess was still there. She was really sad to meet Rick because of Michonne and Eugene and all of them talk about Rick was a good person. She was sad to meet him. And Pam was like, you can go because it's really all this stuff being rude about. And she's like, well, Princess like, oh, I'm sorry. My name is Princess and all this stuff. And Rick didn't mind it, but if Pamela was the issue. But after that, Dwight rolls in with the army, thought of threat and stuff. And Rick's like, no, it's no problem. These are people that I guess Eugene to talk about and stuff. There ain't no threat. And so, Rick was telling Pamela about Dwight was the leader of the army and stuff. So, Mercy went with them to talk about issues about their army and Dwight and stuff and all that stuff. So they walked off, and Pamela and Rick asked Pamela if she wants a grand tour and talk about each other's communities and their leadership and stuff. And they went around the community of Alexander with Rick giving her an apple, and then Pamela asked us, where you live at, Rick? And he was pointing at the house, and she questions his leadership and his role of the community. Like, she didn't understand why does he have the same houses like everybody else's does, is why, and all this stuff. And Rick says we're all equal, that we earn what we earn to get is equal, our working is equal, and we all live in the same house. We don't say because he's the leader that he should have a better place than he is and stuff like that. And I think he was explaining it like it was with the governor and stuff, talking about there was a man named, like, he called himself the governor and was all friendly like you are. Then he cut my hand off, and she was like, it's not me. But yeah, that's one thing it was really in this issue I think is going to be hitting, and the next couple of issues she has questioned Rick's relationship. Like, that's how she wrote it in Commonwealth, because whoever's like higher, like Michonne for instance, with her lawyer, she gets all the fancy stuff, and like her daughter was like, well, nothing, so she was working at the bakery and stuff, and probably didn't live like a rich person and stuff. But that's what it looks like for the Commonwealth. If you are who you was before the whirlwind, you get a better stuff and like and all that stuff. And Rick's over deal is everybody earns equally. We don't make difference what you was before the whirlwind, you're equal and stuff like that. And they started with Rick and Pamela disagreeing a lot of it, saying like they're disagreeing, and it is giving a hint is there going to be a war coming up for this and stuff between Rick and Pamela with Alexander and the Commonwealth and stuff. But yeah, overall this is a pretty good issue to wrap up the 6-part New World Order with this. Them finally arriving to Alexander with Pamela and Rick meeting, and then having this big, it's like a little cliffhanger of what's going to happen next, with them are not disagreeing in terms of how they think of it and stuff like that. But yeah, I want to hear your thoughts, opinion, what you think about this issue, and what you think is going to be happening a couple issues from now and stuff like that. But leave your comments below, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.